Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone and very good day to you all. I hope you are doing great and ready for an exciting journey into the world of marketing. Today we are going to dive into chapter 1, defining marketing for the new realities from Kotler and Keller Marketing Management book. My name is Saddam Rasool. I am lecturer here at Southern Business School, University of Southern Punjab. So let's start from the chapter 1. So this chapter lays the foundation of marketing. It answers big questions like what is marketing really about? Why is it so important in today's world? And how is marketing changing in the digital age? Think for a moment what comes to your mind when you hear the word marketing. Is it TV ads, billboards, or social media promotions? Or is it salespeople trying to convince you to buy something? Hold that thought, because by the end of this lecture, you will see marketing in a much more broader way and powerful way. So let's discuss about the learning objective of this chapter. By the end of this session, you will be able to understand the real meaning of marketing and its core concept. The second objective is explain how marketing creates value for customer and businesses. And the third objective of this chapter is recognize the new reality shaping today's marketing. And the fourth objective, appreciate the role of marketing in building strong customer relationship. So let's start with what is marketing. Marketing is often misunderstood. People think that it's just about selling or advertisement, but Kotler and Keller define it as marketing is about identifying and meeting human and social needs profitability. So in simple term, marketing is meeting needs profitability. So let's discuss what is need. Need means that a sense of deprivation, basic requirement like food, shelter or safety. So let's discuss about the want. So want is something which is shaped by the culture, which is shaped by the personality. So it's a desire that people usually buy something because it has influenced by many other factors. So let's discuss about the demand, which is the third core concept. Demand is something which is backed by the purchasing power. So let's explain it with the example. Like if you are going to start a business somewhere, you have to identify that whether this business is going to be profitable in that particular area. You identify the need that this particular product is needed in that particular area. So the next stage would be that whether people demand it, whether it is something which people really feel to buy that, or it is in additionally influenced by the other factors like society, like culture. So if it happens over there, then the third part comes with the demand. Demand means that people do have the money to buy it. So let us explain it with another example. Like you cannot start a business in a backward area, like you cannot start a McDonald's in an area where people basically struggling to fulfill the basic needs. So if people are struggling to fulfill the basic needs, so how they would be able to buy your product? Because they are struggling to buy, they're struggling to fulfill their basic needs, and they are not ready or they do not have the money to buy that particular product. So this criteria in that particular area is not fulfilled. So your business is not going to be successful in that particular area. So whenever you're going to start business anywhere, so you need to identify whether this particular product is needed in that area. The second thing is whether people want it, and the third thing is whether people have the money to buy it. So let's explain it with another example. Like a student need energy to study. They want a cup of coffee from Starbucks. They demand it if they have the money to pay it. So what was the need? Need was the energy. So what was their want? They want to buy the Starbucks coffee, and they are willing to pay, and they have the money to pay. So marketing doesn't create need. Need already exists. Marketing identifies them, understands them, and provides solution that customer value. So let's explain with another example that people just have the misconception that marketing is just about advertisement. So marketing is not just advertisement. Marketing is just like a whole tree, and advertisement is just one element of that tree. So marketing encompasses so many things, so many factors. A marketer's job is to identify need. Then after identifying need, they have to create value against that need. And if they have created value against that need, they have to communicate that value to the consumer. So then they have to deliver that value, and if they have delivered successfully value to the customer, then they have to get feedback from the customer. So their job is not done at that point. They have to again do something more, which is getting feedback and stay vigilant to sense new marketing opportunities. So it's not that the marketer just create a value, then communicated it, then deliver it, then get the feedback and think that their business will be successful. They will have always need to be vigilant to sense new opportunity, to change themselves according to the environment's needs, according to the environment's wants. So let's explore core marketing concept. So let's start with the basic first concept, which is value. So what is value? Value means that what sort of benefit customer think that it will attain from that particular product, what kind of image benefit, what kind of features benefit, what kind of solution this product is going to provide to the consumer. This is the value. So if a customer, let's suppose if a customer pay you the 10 rupees, and if he is getting more value than it, if he thinks that he's getting value for my money, then the customer will be happy from you, then the customer will again come to you. So marketer have to provide the value to the customer, so they also need to identify that what customer value in that particular product. So it's not that like marketer by themselves assume that this will be valuable for the customer. They have to identify that these are the values which customer rate higher, which customer rank higher, then provide those values. So this is the value. Value means that what sort of benefit, what sort of feature, what sort of image benefit customer will attain out of a product. So when customer feel that if he's paying 10 rupees and he's getting benefit of 12 rupees, then the customer will be satisfied for you. So what is satisfaction? So satisfaction means that if your product performance matches customer expectation, if customer expectation matches your if your product performance matches customer expectation, then the customer will be satisfied. If your product performance is not matching customer expectation, customer will be dissatisfied and move towards somewhere else. So if your product performance is higher than the customer expectation, then the customer again will come to you and become your loyal customer. So this make customer delightful about your product, that he is getting more value than he is paying. So this is all about value and satisfaction. I hope you understood the both concept, value and satisfaction. So let's move to the next topic, which is customer relationship and networks. So marketing or business is just not mean that customer that you are going to sell a product and you will be successful and that customer will be happy. Business and marketing is all about building a stronger relationship with the customer. So how would you build a stronger customer relationship? You can build a customer relationship when you just after selling your product, when you give them a good after sales service, when you listen to their grievances, when you help them in installation of the product, in usage of the product, and then you solve the grievances. If after selling that, if there is any problem in your product and the customer come to you, you should welcome them, you should make them satisfied. So that's how you will build a stronger customer relationship. So if you sell one time a product, you have the record of that particular customer, if you have a new solution which is going to be very beneficial for the customer, then you can again approach to the customer. The customer definitely will feel that this that this brand, that this business, this marketer is really thinking and customer oriented, really thinking about their customer and really thinking to serve their customer in a benefit way. So it will create an environment of win-win situation when the marketer think about their business also and think about the customer as well. So if you think the benefit of the customers as well, then you will create a good customer relationship. So let's move to the next topic. So the next topic is that why the scope of marketing. So there is a marketing is not just associated with the product. There are many other things which needs marketing. So the only goods, customer, only marketer business not need to need to market goods. They will also have to market services. There are many businesses which are marketing their ideas, marketing their experiences. Like if we take example of Disneyland, they are marketing experiences. Like if we take about the example of Dubai Expo 2020, in which they are marketing the events. So marketing encompass so many things. Marketing is not just about marketing physical or tangible goods. Services also marketed, and there are many ideas also marketed, experiences marketed, and events are also marketed. So even the educational institute market their product in a better and efficient way. So let's move to the other topic. We take the example of services, airlines, banks, online courses also marketing their services, their products, so that they can get customer attention and they can be good business people in the market. So let's move to the next topic, which is like social responsibility. So when we talk about the social responsibility means that customer does not only buy a product from any random organization. Customer are very savvy now, very wise now. They think that if that particular brand is credible or not. If they believe that that brand, that particular business is also thinking about the well-being of the customers, also thinking about to take care of the environment, surrounding environment, and take care of the surrounding society, then this business will be perceived positive by the customer. So it's just same like if a person living in your area, living in your neighbor and doing good deeds, if that person is helping others, if that business is doing unconditionally favor to someone else, to some underprivileged people, then this person will be perceived credible by the society. The same goes with the organization. If that organization or business is selling or generating good profit or creating a good value for the customer, meanwhile in addition they are also taking care of well-being of the society, well-being of their customer, well-being of the humanity, then this brand will be perceived credible. And when they will be perceived credible, customer will more likely to buy that particular product from that brand. So this is all about social responsibility. So social responsible brands are always perceived very positive by the customer, and they generate a good relationship with the customer because customer perceive them as credible, customer perceive them customer centric, customer perceive that this brand really care for them. So that's how businesses gradually become more successful, and this concept, I hope you must understand this concept. So in the next lecture, we will discuss about the philosophy, the history of the marketing, how marketing evolved with the passage of time, and then we will talk about the 4 pillars of the marketing. So hope you understand today's lectures. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.